Hey everybody, we have more Acheron to look at. The Myriad Celestia trailer just dropped. I'm hoping we get some lore. That's the goal. Let's find out.
Do you still remember why Izuma forged these blades?
Izuma?
Because in times past, when the Yao Yorozu no Kami descended here.
Alright, hold on.
They
Continue.
brought death and disaster on this world and its people.
I just want to make sure I'm taking it all in.
Izumo splintered 70,033 blades and forged them into the 12 Sentinels.
Okay.
The first was truth, forged by the Sovereign of Revelation. It could teach mortals the way of the law and create miracles from the deconstruction of all things.
Alright. Let me make sure I'm clear here. I'm willing to bet, based on my knowledge of Genshin Impact and limited knowledge of Honkai Impact, Izuma is where Acheron is from. And so they ended up making these 12 Sentinels, which are these blades, from like some kind of war or sacrifice that cost them like a bunch of people. I'm assuming that's what the 70,000 blades is referencing, of like lives lost. Right? Am I... keep me honest.
Forged them into the 12 Sentinels. The first was truth, forged by the Sovereign of Revelation. It could teach mortals the way of the law.
That's a
create
giant
miracles
sword.
from the deconstruction of all things.
Okay.
The second was sky, forged by the eternal zenith. It could form a barrier from the firmament and prevent the innumerable gods of misery from passing through.
So the Sentinels are all
Third was
blades.
Hallow, able to summon lightning to rend the heavens, and meteors to rain down
Oh,
divine
dragon.
punishment. The fourth was mist, able to break earth and tear cloud with biting wind and rain. The fifth was frost, freezing the land in an instant. The sixth was fate, the restless cycle of life and death.
Oh.
Then there was flare, thought, root, form, bind, maw. With those sentinels, we seized on tomorrow's expectation.
Isn't that what the trailer was called? The first trailer? For 2.1? Wasn't that called Into the Yawning Maw? I don't know if that has any relevancy here, but just, you know, something that
Winning victory after victory.
I heard and thought of.
Until
All of them were broken.
But they all
The price
broke.
of every victory was a world in its entirety. And in the end, that entirety was lost. And so Izumo splintered 12 Sentinels and forged them into 2 bearers.
Okay. So they lost like 70,000 people that got them 12 Sentinels, which were these supercharged blades that allowed them to live safely and prosperous. Right. But then those broke. And then they took those shards and turned them into these 2 bearers. Okay.
The first was
I
origin.
think it will play now. We had some technical difficulty.
Was end.
Okay, origin and end.
The world forged 70,047 blades.
Oh.
Only one could save Izumo. But you and I both
Is that the 70, 33 plus the 12 plus 2?
does not exist. There is no trace of tomorrow.
So the encroaching fog is symbolic.
Resisting the Kamigami, humanity will eventually become Oni. We pawned everything, all for the destruction of two worlds. In times past,
Whoa.
Takamagahara, upon which the Kami descended, was surely as beautiful as Izumo.
Wait, Kami, is that a reference to the Honkai? I don't think it's a direct correlation, but I think they're making like references here. Also, that kind of low-key looks like a Buster Sword a little bit.
So, do you still remember why Izumo forged these blades?
Because of a lie. An end that never existed.
Okay. So, they ended up making the Sentinels and then the Bearers because they thought they could save their world by doing so. But that was never actually a possibility. I think I have it so far. I think I am understanding. But again, keep me honest in comments.
We long since strode into their shadow. Each step forward one that we can never walk back. Until the last blade is forged into.
Yo, is that Acheron's actual sword now? Which was Origin, but broke. And then she, like, had a drop of blood hit, and then Origin became this red sword, which I think is what she uses now.
Until the last blade is forged into.
Life.
Not.
Oh. Okay. Oh.
I knew this world was fleeting.
Oh.
And yet.
That's it? Oh my god. Oh, Yawning Chasm. Never mind. I lied. It's not the Yawning Maw. Okay. That was a lot. So we gave up like 70k lives to have the 12 Sentinels forged, which eventually broke, which then got reforged into the two Bearers, which then also broke. Acheron dropped some blood onto the initial Origin, which turned into Naught, which I think is symbolic of nihility, and that is why she's an Emanator? Did I get any of that right? I'm not sure. Honkai lore is crazy. But that was pretty dope. That was pretty sick. I'm very excited for Acheron to drop, obviously. I think just the lore implication that she's kind of opening up here is pretty huge. And I'm looking forward to see where they take the rest of version 2 for the next year. But dude, this has been insane. This has been insane. I wasn't expecting to get all that from this trailer, which was like 4 minutes long. We will be polling, it will be live, and I will be joined by a friend. Those are the only details I'm giving you. And we may just have a friendly competition. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what the vibes are like. But that's it. I'm pumped for Acheron. It's soon. We are gonna whale. I'm allowing myself to whale. Okay? I've always been free to play plus. I'm allowing myself to whale this time. Okay? Not unlike I did for Qing Liu. And then there will be other painful misses or skips down the road. But not this time. I'm gonna play for fun this time. And it's fun to have absolutely insane characters. So, that's what I'm going to do. I hope to see you there. on debut night, whenever that is next week. So yeah, looking forward to it. That's it for this one. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in whatever video comes up next. Probably Azure Promelia.